You know what's like do the intro, so fuck it, let's get it going.
I do.
Yeah. You like it. You like intros.
Can't say that I do.
All right, now he don't like intros.
No, you do.
Exactly.
What do I be doing? I don't do anything.
Yeah,
What do I-
you said specifically on the last episode. Now, when they watched the episode and they asked who
specifically. Oh, with names and stuff. All right. My name is Jeff. Nah, but what's up, y'all? My name's Wes. What? Is that not the intro you was looking for?
Yeah, we'll go with it. Hey, what's up? My name is Ross.
It's Ray.
My name is William WhiteKnife. I'm not gonna smack my chest because it hurts.
Bro, you are weird, bro.
That real big, sweat real big. Come on the block, see my set real big. Whips real big, sticks real big. I ain't rich yet, but I'm a fucking big timer.
You're not gonna do the noise?
Oh! They can never watch this with headphones because of you. Because you be tripping, bro. Oh! Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. It's something I want to talk about that I've been looking at. How do y'all feel about Dwayne Haskins' parents not going to his funeral? Because, okay, for the people who don't know, Dwayne Haskins' parents don't want to go to his funeral. The football player, the quarterback who died, because they never met his wife, and they said that they don't want to meet her on bad terms.
I agree with that because I wouldn't want to meet my son's wife on those type of terms either, honestly.
Oh, shit.
But a funeral is not necessarily something you're obligated to go to because they have viewings, you feel me? Stuff like that you can actually see the person before they get buried. You know what I'm saying? So that's why me personally, I agree with the parents because I don't want to meet his wife because he died. I want to meet
Facts.
them. I want to meet them on some good vibes, like going out to eat type shit. I mean, I understand the son's not going to be there, but you feel me? Still make it happen like that.
I feel like a funeral would be... I feel like that would bring you closer to the parent, if anything, because you guys are both mourning in that time.
But they don't know each other. Like,
That-
how do you go
and-
from
So
not
what are you
knowing
gonna
each
do,
other?
ask her to lunch the week after?
No, they're saying, yo, I'm good off her. Like, we never got introduced. We don't know each other. She could enjoy her husband's funeral.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, that's our son, brother, whatever. We know him already. You handle up with that.
And I just want to say this, like, why the hell doesn't the parents know the wife? Like, what, did he not want them to meet her or something? You feel me? That's just a question that we'll never find out.
Facts.
I mean,
do they not have to, like, deal with all his money and stuff either way and how it's going to be split or whatever case may be?
If he didn't sign it all the way to her.
I
To
don't
be
believe they
honest.
had kids together.
They didn't?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think they did.
I mean, looking at the situation, bro, like, that's the legit.
What does that mean?
Facts.
Like-
Like
Your jit chose not to invite you to his wedding.
How you know that?
I agree.
Okay, so you feel like they decided not to go after he invited them.
I don't know. It's not my business. I can't. It could be a million different reasons why it didn't go through. That's not for me to speculate. I'm not.
I feel like you
Wizard of
still
Oz.
shouldn't go to your kids' funeral just because of
You
their
don't know somebody.
spouse. Yeah.
That's like
Like,
saying
that's still your child.
rather you don't know her, rather you don't like her. That's your jit, bro.
I don't know, bro. I feel like they said,
Like, it's
bro,
not about her.
we do not know this girl. What you mean it's not about her? At the end of the day, they all got to
It's
sit in
not
that
about
same
her.
front row.
So like you don't feel like because of his relationships with his or their relationship with that one person that they should not see their son off who they brought into this world.
I'm saying though, so okay, let's say, right? Dwayne Haskins actually did not invite his parents to the wedding. Would you feel like that's green or not?
Yeah.
Right. So in that being green, now that he unfortunately has passed away and they still have not met the wife, what reason do they have to attend this funeral for real?
But
It's not like they don't know their son. They know him.
But
They
you're
know
doing a
him.
lot of speculating, bro. Nowhere in the article does it say that he didn't have no relationship with them. Nowhere does it say that he didn't invite them. You bringing up scenarios, but you gotta look at it both ways. Nobody ever said that that's what happened. Shoot, they probably got married in a courthouse. real quick. You don't know the situation how they got married.
They said they do not know the girl. So it doesn't matter where they got married. At the end of the day, you did not bring this woman to your parents to be like, hey, this is the woman I'm about to marry. What do you guys think about her?
So for that, they should not.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Like, bro, we raised you to be whatever man that you are today.
So?
And you couldn't do us the decency. Okay, so just like you're saying so, they're saying, why should we go? So?
I guess.
Like Fat Boy over here said, there's the viewing. They can go to the viewing.
Yo, why you gotta attack my weight, man?
Sorry.
William WhiteKnife does not approve.
You saying the viewing? They didn't speak about the viewing. That's a lot of stipulations.
They said they're not going to the funeral.
Okay.
They can still go to.
We're not speaking about the viewing.
So
we don't know if they
because-
went to the viewing or not.
Because he didn't introduce them, that it just matters that much to not go.
Yes. That's a big thing. That's a big step in your life to decide to marry somebody. That's a big commitment. Like everybody says, that's a commitment before God and everything. What about your family? Does your family not get a chance to meet this person that you want to spend the rest of your life with?
I mean, yeah, but like,
So,
Would you introduce your parents to the love of your life that you're about to marry?
yeah.
Yes. Would you?
Mhm.
Yes. Biggs?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
So clearly the general
Okay.
consensus is before you marry somebody, you should introduce them to your parents.
Once again,
I mean, I feel like that's a traditional, like the.
But it also
thing that
depends.
you-
Also depends. Let's say he had a bad relationship with his peoples at the time. You feel me? At the end of the day, even if they're going through a bad streak, I don't feel like no matter what, you should just say no matter. I ain't going to his funeral. You could say, yeah, he didn't bring me to. Meet her before they got married. But so what? They could have met later in life. It's a one chance thing to see your child go out. Just like it's a one chance thing to see your child come into this planet.
But they didn't. They're saying they don't know her at all. Like,
He's 24, bro. They had a lot of life to meet her. Yeah,
Let me
Dwayne
ask you
Haskins is
something.
young, bro.
wait, so what you're saying is for however many years or months or whatever they've been married,
Mhm.
he still has more time to bring them in to his wife.
Bro, the man is 24.
So what? What if they've been married 2 years already?
So if they meet, they meet. What if he's not talking to his parents at the time?
Make that make sense. You're not talking.
So think about it. You saying if he's not talking to his parents, he's still supposed to be like, hey, we fell off on horrible terms, but hey, meet my wife. You're gonna meet her when you meet her. If we don't fix us first, there's no reason for you to meet my wife.
Right.
But at the end of the day,
Right.
even if it's reversed, even if it's reversed, let's say, God forbid, knock on wood, I ain't even gonna say that, but if it's somebody else and their parents die, I'm pretty sure he would have went to his parents' funeral at the end of the day, because that's a person who raised you at the end of the day. So,
Right.
so you telling me if you got pressure with anybody in your family right now and they die, you're not gonna go to their funeral?
That's not the same thing.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
not. It does matter. You got to make it make sense.
No,
That's not the same thing.
You bringing up scenarios. Why can't I bring up scenario?
That's not the same scenario. Give
Doesn't
me a
matter.
scenario where
It doesn't
my
matter.
child decides not to introduce me to his spouse or her spouse,
Uh-huh.
and I'll give you my answer. But you telling me my cousin that I have beef with, that's not the same thing. It's not. It's
at
not.
the end of the day,
and then on top of that, my cousin not introducing me to his wife. Go ahead.
I'm going from my side. You were saying,
Okay.
what?
But make
What if they
your
went to the
side make
viewing?
sense.
You saying what if they went to the viewing? What if they did all that? It don't matter if there was a viewing or not. Nobody's speaking about the viewing. Just like you brought up your scenario, I'm gonna bring up mine. If just because they didn't meet at the time, you don't know why they didn't meet. They could have something between them that got nothing to do with the wife. Why they don't meet? So at the end of the day, it don't matter what you're going through. If you telling me if somebody died that's close to you, that is blood, somebody you brought into this planet for any reason, you just feel like, nah, I ain't going to it.
Make it make sense. With
You
what
probably
we're
feel like
talking about, bro.
you probably feel like because you don't have somebody young or like that you see as a child. But trust me, there's no way in hell.
So how do you feel about like if you was to introduce your wife to your family and they don't like her?
Then that it is what it is.
So you're not gonna talk to your family?
Me, of course, I'm gonna still talk to my family. They just don't like my wife. I got no control over that. I got no control over who you like. But I did do my due diligence to bring y'all together. You feel me? I put you in the same room. Let's chop it up. Da-da-da-da. If you still feel like,
Do you think it's that important for like your spouse to like meet your family?
yes,
Yeah, he do.
I do. Because now, okay, let's say now all the money goes to his family and not his wife. Right? They already showing we don't give a fuck about this girl. Do you feel like they're going to take care of her? Probably not. You feel me? Now, obviously, him knowing that, he probably put some contingencies in place and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, we know the real. The family's not going to be there to support her like they should off the simple fact of, we don't know you.
They should.
But they never said that they not willing to meet her.
Bro.
They just said that they don't want to meet her. And the thing specifically said they don't want to meet her at his funeral. They never said they don't want to meet her at all.
Right.
Uh-huh.
But again, bro.
I know you're going to throw it in your own scenario loop.
I'm not. The time for them to have met her.
Doesn't matter. They're not
How
talking
long
about the
have
past.
they been married?
You don't know. I don't know exactly.
They didn't. It couldn't have been last year.
What
So
if they just got married?
Why couldn't have been last year?
look it up.
No. You
No.
look it up.
Now it's no.
You care about it so much about the age.
No,
At
I
the end
don't
of the
care
day,
about
it don't matter.
My
That's
point
your
is
jit.
simple. My point is simple.
My point is simple too. That's your jit. At the end of the day, it don't matter what goes down.
So you're just
But in all honesty, let's keep it real. We're not gonna know the real reason why the parents don't want to go to the funeral. That's what the media says, but it could be something behind it that's really true. You feel me? And that's probably what they just told the media, so the media could leave them alone. Because it'll be a whole bunch of bullshit if they say, "Oh, I'm not going because I never met the daughter," or "I don't like the daughter." You feel me? So yeah, I feel like that's just something they told the media, and I feel like that what they told, I agree with it, but. Like, I just feel like it's something that's really real behind that. You feel
That
me?
shit is just brazy.
All right, next question.
Nigga, we not a question podcast. Talk, nigga.
She's buff. She's really, really buff.
You're not buff, you fat.
Wow, that's tough.
Damn, bro, my bad.
I ain't know I came here to get disrespected.
That's your new line?
You're damn right.
You been saying that shit.
did you get that off of TikTok?
No. I got that from Supreme Dream.
Hey, bro, you be doing TikToks? You be dancing on
Nope.
TikTok?
Nope.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
I see them reels you be doing on Instagram.
I do reels, yeah. Because I'm a real ass nigga.
So you only do TikToks when you only dance when you drunk?
I don't dance at all.
That's a lie.
I think I'm gonna find a clip.
All right, dude.
And I'ma put it in the
all right,
middle.
I have a video.
all right, bro.
I
All
have a
right, bro.
video.
You got a
too.
video?
Yo,
I'm put her in the
yo.
middle of this episode.
Man, got exposed just that quick.
Dancing
Wait.
clip, insert.
I got a question. All right. Do y'all feel like the reason men cheat on their whoever's is because they settled down with them?
No.
No?
No.
So what do you think?
I'm gonna settle down to cheat.
Like, all right, like you settled for this person.
I don't think that's the reason to cheat though.
I didn't say, is it a reason to cheat? I said, do you think that's what some men be cheating for? Like, they found somebody, but it's not their, let's call it ideal person. And now you with them, but you do find your ideal person. Or you just found some temporary fun outside of what you settled for. And you go do your do. No?
What was the question again?
I don't,
Do you think the reason men cheat is because they settled? Like, they settled for their dime, like, they old lady.
Mm-mm.
not at all.
So why do you
Nah.
think men cheat?
Men just cheat because men in general are stupid. In all honesty, like we could break it down. Some men actually do find somebody and catch a spark, whatever, and fuck up, blah 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 blah. But in general, bro, men are stupid, bro. I mean, if you want to go deeper into it, bro, let's really look at it. I think I was having this conversation with my homebro the other day. A lot of people in this age range go off what social media say and what the music say. Yeah, we could go deeper into how people were treated at the time, whatever. But if you look at music in the past, it talked about more courtship, talked more about being in love, learning how to communicate, talking, whatever.
And what past?
Like in your time.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you high?
Or you're old, bro.
What? All they used to make was songs about cheating.
Not all of them.
Bro,
Like the old R&B.
a lot of the Fway songs is cheating.
Yeah, probably the ones you listen to. There's a lot of good ones
No,
that's
but
not.
even the old like female singers and everything, like from R&B to like fucking Fantasia and like
Yeah, I mean there is cheating
that's
songs,
real singing.
but it's also
It's not the
real
same anymore.
So,
love songs.
let
And
me
they were
ask you
like in
something.
love and like
Right.
heartbroken.
Let me ask you something. What was Me and Mr. Wrong about? If y'all know that song.
obviously they're gonna have songs about like
Confessions.
wronging,
Right.
Like,
Bro,
but it's not
there's
as frequent as
thousands,
it is
millions
now.
of songs, bro.
The songs now are about
Yo,
like
you
clapping
said
ass
something,
and-
I said something. Now it's a problem.
I don't get it. Like you talk about a couple songs, like yeah, there's gonna be those type of songs forever,
Me
bro.
and Mr. Wrong
Cheating didn't
along
just
so
come around.
good.
Cheating been around forever. There's always gonna be songs about cheating.
Why are you looking at me?
Since the beginning of music, I'm sure there were songs about cheating.
How does
course
that
it
change what I
was.
said? That doesn't do it.
But it's more now. Like the songs
Yeah.
now are like more ass and coochie and cheating and
So going back to the music that correlate, for example, there wasn't City Girls till City Girls came around. And
Incorrect.
okay, so there's been people claiming that there's
Trina.
girls in the same aspect as
Trina.
other than God.
You talking about my time,
you
right?
got a- you got
He's
a
talking
point,
about
though.
my
You got a
time.
point.
I got
Trina.
you. I got you. But when you look at us right now, most of us was just when Trina was around. You're old. We get you.
You were
Trina
talking
was ahead of
about
her
my time.
Trina was ahead of her time though.
Exactly.
Still, she still was in that time that y'all
So,
talking about.
The music correlates back to what is going on at the time. When you look at social media, the music that you listen to, and the things that you're seeing all the time, at the end of the day, you change by what you see, you change by what you hear. People may not believe it, but that's why people lingo change, because you hear your lingo so much, you start saying it. Or you see it so much, you start saying it. Everybody pushing P. It's a million shit that girls say. I can't even stop at just one. But when you look at it, all the music and everything that niggas are seeing now is, oh, you don't need one dime, fuck a hoe, whatever, get the money, you ain't worried about, feel me, getting nothing. And nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, when you look at it deeper,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm saying getting money.
Nah,
saying get money.
nah. You wasn't talking about the get money part.
Oh, my God.
Nah.
Yo,
Jesus Christ.
It's okay. Like the world already knows you're a slut.
Yeah.
I'm very
We
wholesome.
about 3-4 podcasts in now.
Hey,
I'm very wholesome.
We know you
That's
already.
one thing.
it's a proven fact.
I don't know what y'all want.
Scientific study.
No, I have not been in any scientific studies. I'm sorry. But yeah, the music that we listen to now is all fuck a old that are getting money, whatever, and that's how niggas view it. Like you don't really see no niggas saying like, yeah, I want to build a household nowadays, whatever. What do we see more than anything now? We see way more baby moms in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
When you really look at it, because nobody's really trying to commit, because that's not what people are. Yeah, you could say it's the parents or whatever. But at the end of the day, your environment gonna raise you more than anything.
That's true.
You
Social
feel
media.
me? And
That's all it is.
we're in the age of social media. From there's just that 7-8 years old that know music that we probably don't listen to, and they learn it from social media. They learn it from TikToks. You feel me? At the end of the day, streets and social media is what raising people now.
That's true.
And what all you seeing in the streets right now, what's bleeding in the streets is not relationships, not communication, not healing for black people. It's all on, feel me, everybody doing what they do and be separate. You feel me? And that's pretty sure I think people cheat, because it's underlying trust issues, and we could do a whole separate episode on that. You feel me? But at the end of the day, that's what people see. That's what people hear 24/7 is breakups, cheating. You do what you do.
You know, it's a plague that's been a plague for a while now. Freaking sneaky links. Like that word gets me hot, kid. Like, kid, grow up. Grow the fuck up. You wanna go fuck somebody else? Leave the fuck who you're with and just go fuck that other person.
When you stop being a sneaky link.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. I was never one.
Never.
Never.
Oh, so
Never.
you've just always been
I'm
in
never.
relationships.
Yeah, I'm never a second option.
What did that?
You the
That
first
don't.
sneaky link.
I don't think that has anything to do with options though.
Hey, you know what people been asking that relates to that? Is a sneaky link and a side piece different?
Yes.
How?
Not really.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah.
You can have a sneaky link and not be in a relationship or not be dealing with anybody. Y'all just doing whatever y'all doing. Y'all just not.
Yeah. Side
You feel me?
piece-
Together.
side
I
piece
feel like
relates
A
to
side
relationship.
piece.
I feel like no.
You in a relationship, and you got your fake boyfriend back here doing whatever your first nigga not doing.
I feel a side piece is always a sneaky link, because at the end of the day, you shouldn't be doing it. But because that's on one aspect of somebody's relationship. If you're in a relationship and you got a side piece, that's also your sneaky link. But if you single, you can just have a sneaky link because you don't got a side piece.
I feel like a sneaky link is just a new term they put on it.
Of what, a side piece?
No, of just like somebody you just going to fuck or somebody that's just there. Like that's
To
just
be
the
honest.
term that they put on it, sneaky link. Like like are y'all really sneaking out the house to
So,
go?
honestly,
they're not hiding it from nobody.
honestly,
you're not hiding
basically-
from nobody.
Basically, a sneaky link is like
Like,
it's like another word for a booty call.
exactly.
all it
That's
is.
exactly what it is. It's just a new social term.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky
Where
link.
it's from?
I love my
social
sneaky
media.
link. You're not hiding from nobody. You're not sneaking around nothing.
Bunch of slap dicks.
What?
Bro, what?
You gotta explain that, bro. Yeah, you on the spot. You gotta explain that, my boy.
Like,
A
that's
slap
all
dick
it
is an idiot, bro. What? Y'all never heard that word before?
Nah,
Yo.
yeah, I can't even clown you. We used to say that in high school.
Yeah, slap dick.
You're a slap dick.
I've never
What
heard
high
that.
school?
I went to crop.
You went to crop?
We used to beat their ass in football.
Always.
Where'd you go?
Yeah,
North Miami.
you know what you can't say? You were smarter than us.
I graduated top 10% of my class. So.
Hey, brother. I didn't say you specifically can't say you was, and even then, your top 10% over there at, is not the same.
I feel like
It
that
all
was-
depend on
that
what
was
their
a little,
GPA is. It all depends on what their GPA is, because my GPA was up there, my boy.
We had mostly high GPAs at crop.
I had a high GPA too.
I had a,
every school has
Never
like a
mind.
top,
Right, like,
top percentage.
a
Yeah,
top
at the end of the day,
10%.
it goes by the.
Let's just chill
the
out,
percentage
guys.
is the
Every
GPA
school
rates.
has a top
Okay, so
percentage.
what
Relax.
was your GPA? What
I had a
was your GPA?
4.8.
You had a 4.8,
Yes.
right? So now, in
you
crop,
smart bitch.
in crop being crop, do you feel like there were more 4.8s or less 4.8s?
It depends on the year, nigga. What the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie. That's
all
not,
right, bro.
That's
all
not.
right.
Wes, that's not really an argument you could make.
Exactly.
Now, if
Yeah,
you
'cause
said,
every
if you
school
compare,
has
heard
a
of
top
IB? I was
percentage.
So
up
wait,
there with
so-
IB.
so-
if you compared,
so
now if you
him-
compare North Miami to Turner Tech, that's
Wait,
a different
wait,
story.
wait.
Hey,
Let
have
me
you
ask
heard
this.
you heard of IB? Interbaccalaureate, whatever it's called.
Yeah, intelligent bitches.
That's the highest of the high, and I had better GPAs than some of them. So what are you talking about? 4.8 is up there, bro.
So when he's making his point, it could be year whatever. But for my point, it got to be year specific. I didn't say.
I'm talking about my year, nigga.
I wasn't talking about any year.
But exactly, I wasn't
Okay.
talking about no year. All I
I'm
said
talking
is
about me though.
for
God.
what? I'm talking about
Okay.
a school.
Okay,
Like
Wes.
if you want to announce that you're smart, go ahead, bro.
No,
You
but
asked me
did
what
you,
my-
Ross had a
did you not
4.8,
ask-
y'all boys.
did you hear what I
asked me
said
what's my
though?
GPA, right?
Did
Huh?
you?
Did you not ask me what's my GPA?
After you tried to
Yes,
prove how
but-
smart you was.
Exactly.
But
because
did
you
you-
have
After you
GPA.
tried to prove how smart
Hold
you
on,
was.
hold on.
So,
Did you not
yeah.
hear what I said, Z?
You brought up.
I said you can't really
intelligence.
compare North Miami and Crop. That's a buzzed comparison. Now, if you was to say Crop and Turner Tech, based on
Hallelujah.
smart people,
Wait,
that's a
but
different
listen.
story.
All I said was, Crop is known for what type of students,
Rich,
and then what?
Rich.
fine assholes.
I don't know about the rich part. But is Crop not known to be a smart school?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I honestly don't
I've
know.
never heard that. I just
Hey,
seen that crop was
One
just
thing,
like
it's a
fun.
few schools that got IB programs. That's
Oh
them kids
my
that go to
God.
Harvard and
Oh
Princeton and
my.
all that shit. So if you we can't talk about our school.
I didn't.
All right.
What
What's
did
up
I
with this
say?
hater?
Exactly.
What
fool.
did I say?
What's up with this hater?
I said, oh my,
God! Oh God!
because I said, oh my.
Oh God!
My name is William Pioneer WhiteKnife.
Like, bro, like, I understand you guys have
But we-
pioneer pride, but relax. Like, okay, Mr. 4.8.
I mean, it all started off of we beat you on football.
And then you brought up
took
intelligence.
it to the
Exactly.
next level.
all I said was, I said, that's true, but y'all can't say that North Miami is a smarter school than Crop. And then he goes to say, oh, yeah, but I had a 4.8 GPA.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna bring myself up because I wouldn't know Miami. You gonna bring
What?
out my
But
school.
what does that have to do with the
'Cause you
school?
brought up
Then,
North Miami
then
was-
when I try to make a point, that was in my year.
Nobody cares, bro. Let's get back to
Like,
the episode.
oh, yeah. Shut up.
Get out your feelings.
You and your 4.8. Shut
yeah,
up.
because you stay in your feelings. Old
Shut
ass.
up.
Damn,
Shut
old
up.
Dog, what you need a black
Shut
and mild?
up.
You need a black and mild or
I've
something.
never smoked a black and mild in my life.
You must need
Obviously,
one.
you do.
You must need one. Oh, you must need your pills.
My pills.
Your nursing home pills.
It's funny
Nursing
to see
home.
the oldest guys in the room arguing.
Get out of here.
He a good ways older
All
than me.
right, let's continue. man.
Anyway,
He a good way
next
older than
fucking
me.
question for and I hope Mr. 4.8 can answer.
He a good way older than me.
Do y'all think there should be more laws on men's side for abortions?
No.
No.
What you gonna tell him?
She's speaking in
No.
a female perspective.
I
Right.
feel like men shouldn't have a say in shit
Whoa.
How?
because, like,
Okay, so men can't have a say so when a female's riding them and they tell them I'm about to come, and then they put it into high gear and you feel me, make them nut in them. A male don't have a say so on that.
You better throw the ass.
Wait, so here's what I'm saying though, because like when it comes down to having
I'm
a
not
child,
saying that you cannot have abortions or like, but he said, should men have a say?
Why
no,
not?
I said should there be laws to help them? Because women can keep and get rid of the jit and not talk to the dude at all.
Oh, you're saying for a man to
you're saying like
keep the
that.
child.
Right.
Oh,
so now
okay.
let's say the dude don't want to keep the jit, but the mom does. You feel me? And this dude is telling her like, yo, listen, like maybe he's not ready, maybe he's not there mentally.
That's
whatever.
why there's a lot of single moms.
Right. But there's also a lot of dudes on child support for children that they did not want in the first place.
That's a valid.
So my question is,
So
should
you
there be
should have been
things
having unprotected sex? You should have pulled out. You should have gotten a plan B.
If-
I feel like
if
it's
life-
different for women though. Like
if life was that easy, there would be way less kids.
no, but I feel like it's different in our perspective. Like we're literally carrying the child. Like there's literally a life forming inside of you. So it's not the same as, oh no, don't have the baby, and you literally sitting
Don't
there
have
in
the
that
baby.
chair. It's not that easy though.
I agree with you.
It's not that easy.
Ray.
It's not, oh, just go ahead and get rid of the baby. When you're actually laying in a chair with your legs open and they have all these machines in front of you about to pull a literal baby out.
No.
of your,
I'm not
like-
saying when you 6 months pregnant and all this other stuff. I'm talking about them first.
Yes, you have to go in there and lay down and open your, like, yes, they have to go into
No,
her
what?
coochie and
Open
pull
that
it
pussy.
out. Like,
Prior to them pulling it out, there's a pill you can still take.
Stretch that
depending
pussy.
on how many weeks you are.
Right. So I'm talking about
But there's different
the
abortions.
early stages.
You can
early
still go
stages.
and get
I ain't weak. I'ma
differently.
stretch that
You
pussy.
can still get it different type of abortions. Like there's different types.
The early stages.
I'll
right?
agree with Ray on this one
It's
aspect.
not the same though. Like
For them, you gotta understand. When she also says their body, bro, abortions can cause them to not be able to have a jit in the future. Even if you take the pill, that pill still could fuck up the insides. So at the end of the day, homie, you a nigga.
I just want to let you
And-
know that Plan B's like can fuck your
Homie,
body up.
Unless
Like,
the
as a
dom
female,
riding
it
you
can fuck your
is a
body.
good 2 pounds bigger than you, homie, you could throw her off. Or if you in that shit, nigga, pull out early, get some dome, nut him out, or work it out. You feel me?
Hey, but don't forget, men get raped too.
It's that easy.
Men get raped.
But yeah, the new abortion laws, it don't matter about rape. So we could throw that out the window.
But me personally, that's just how I feel. There should be no abortion at all, kid. That's how I feel. We're not gonna get into that. That's just how I feel.
No, it's to certain extents.
Yeah, that's
Because
that's
there's a
tough.
lot of young women that do get raped.
That's tough. I just
in,
think
in one sense.
That's why I just said we're not gonna speak on that.
I just think if I don't want the child and you do want the child, you feel me? It should
I
be
feel like she
something.
has every right to want to have her child.
No, that's cool, but I don't want this jit. So now when you fuck around and try to put this dude on child support and all that, that's just you figuring out what you thought was about to be easy is not as easy. And now you need that help. Even though this dude been told you, yo, this ain't what I want. You
I
feel
feel
me?
like
Not,
if you're gonna be
not
doing what
even,
you're doing, then you need to man up to your
Nah,
consequences
bro.
and your
So
actions.
okay, so fuck it. We get deep on this. Are you okay with the aspect of taking a life though?
taking a life. What do you mean?
Because I think after 3 weeks or like a month, the baby gets a heartbeat, so it's alive.
I'm not talking about taking the life. I'm not talking about getting rid of the jit. I'm talking about if we're two grown people talking, right? We've established that you 9 times out of 10 about to get pregnant, right? And I'm telling you, yo, I don't think this is something that I'm fit for right now. Let's say it's still in time for you to take the plan B. And the dom is just saying, yo, nah, buddy, you're grits.
Yeah,
Like,
man
I'm
up to your shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't want this child. I'm saying no. And you
Man
know,
up
no.
to your
And then
shit.
you know what's
So
the
why did
crazy
you
part?
not
Wait,
have it?
Exactly. You
wait.
shouldn't have been doing what you was doing then, 'cause you know what the end consequence is.
Hold on. Man up to your shit, right? So let's flip that on its head. I'm saying, yeah, I'm ready for a jit. I'm financially stable, everything. You going to get rid of the jit. Where did I get a chance to man up then?
But why did you nut at her?
Oh, hell
No,
no.
he just said he wanted a jet.
Nah.
I'm talking about before. He swapped it when we started asking that question.
In both situations, it's why did you nut in her, right? But in a situation where the dude says, yo, I don't want this jit, and she keeps it, it's yeah, nigga, you gonna have to pay that anyway, right?
Why did you nut in her?
Right.
Why would you nut in somebody you don't want to spend? You don't want to drop a jit with?
You you missing it right now.
No, that's a real question. Why would you
feel
nut in
like-
somebody you don't want to drop a jit with, bro?
Listen
Facts.
to the
Facts.
other question because you're
Facts.
I'm asking
No,
you a
that's
question.
that's
Okay.
a very
Exactly.
Right,
because
Answer
a lot
that.
of, a lot of niggas will be like, "Are you on birth control?"
Oh, I'm a nut of you. At the end of the day, if you don't want to drop a jit with somebody,
The-
birth control, nothing. At the end of the day,
Whatever
don't
it
nut at
is.
her.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, a dom can lie to you and say, "Yeah, I'm on birth control, I'm on a pill," and now she pregnant. Now you stuck. At the end of the day, you don't want to drop a jit. Don't nut at her, bro. You can pull out early, get head, jack off, whatever you gotta
Do
do.
what you gotta do.
You choose to wait to the last minute, or you choose to nut at her. That's on you, bro. You gotta live up to that.
right. So now when you do want to have the jit and she gets rid of it, then what?
It ain't none of that no more.
What do you mean?
Ain't them abortion laws. There's abortion laws passing now, bro. You can't get an abortion even if you get raped.
I feel like that is so wrong.
See
like-
that rule
That
I don't
is
agree.
so
I don't agree
wrong.
with
I don't
because
agree
and
with the
that's
rape.
why I feel like a lot of men shouldn't have say in woman things.
How does that, like, to a certain extent, I agree. But when it come down to shit like that, it's like, yo, it's unfair on one side. And then on the other side, it's like, well, nigga, it's my body, my rules.
so yeah,
It's
it'd
our
be-
body.
it'd
We
be
should
an-
have the right to do what we want to do
it'd
with
be-
our
honestly,
body.
I ain't gonna lie
Who
to
are
you.
you
Hey,
as a
let me-
man to
'cause-
say that I cannot have an abortion?
Let's put it like this. This is the argument that's
Huh?
never going to be solved, honestly.
Never.
Let me throw one,
But
two
these
piece
is-
in there
it's
too.
just our opinion.
And that's why I said I gotta agree with her too. Yeah, as a nigga, right? You could get 5 down pregnant and tell all of them, I'm not ready for a jit. You tell all of them get an abortion, right? But at the end of the day, if that abortion fuck with her body, that's what that one person gotta live with. Like, them abortion's not gonna affect you like it's gonna affect her. You feel me? Yeah, damn, I lost a jit, whatever. But if she mess around, can't have kids no more, or some of them abortions be mess with the insides completely.
Just
Get
like
the- you
just
get
like
depressed,
just like
you
Plan
going
B's.
through
Not they mess
depression.
around and get complications because at the end of the day, they listen to us. I feel you, but at the end of the day, I feel like that's on them because at the end of the day, that's what you gonna have to do. If you get an abortion and it mess up your body, that's on you. If you have the kid, because at the end of the day, even if they choose to have a kid, having a kid, a woman can die having a child at any time.
That's true.
Let's also not forget that. So even
And
if she,
Plan Bs will fuck with your body. And if you continue to like take Plan Bs, like they will stop working. Like
Yeah.
they will literally stop working, and that shit will fuck with
You
your
know,
body.
it's so crazy. If you search up on Google, what does Plan B's do to you? It won't tell you anything. Like, does it mess with a woman's body? It'll say no.
Have you guys seen the paper that comes in like even like birth control? Like that whole paper that comes with like everything that like can go wrong with you. That paper's like this big.
yeah,
So
that's why women can't have periods. Some of them, I've
Anything
heard
that we
build
take.
up and all, it's crazy,
And you know what's
bro.
so funny? When I had posted about the male birth control, all the guys were like, "Oh no, because I don't know what it's gonna do to my body. I don't know what it's gonna do to my body."
That's the crazy.
How
that's
the
crazy.
fuck do you think we feel every day waking up in the morning at 9 in the morning to take a fucking birth control pill and doing that
Every
shit every
day.
day? And
Yeah.
then when I miss one day, I have to take 2 one day.
Because
And,
if they
bro, that
if
shit's
they
for
miss like
real.
2-3 days, they rope. They gotta start over.
Yes.
but that's what you decided to do.
That's
You
why
decided to take the birth control, right?
But it's for reasons. Birth control is not only for sex. Birth
Right.
control is also for acne. Birth control is also for hormones. Birth control is also for
Don't you also use it
period
to regulate
cramps,
your
to
period?
regulate periods. There's more things. To
Like
birth
if they get
control.
frequent
It's not
periods and
just
stuff, they
sex.
take it to spread it out.
It's not just sex.
Hey, you learn something new every day.
So again, back to the original question, y'all boys. So there shouldn't be nothing to help dudes that don't want this damn job.
No.
Yes.
Like, you should just be stuck with what you got and that's it.
If the rare case, the same way how we say women can rape men, if that happens to you, you should have a say so. But if you choose,
But you just said no.
You
But
just
that's
said no.
rape, though.
but
That
I'm,
is
I'm putting
rape.
on both sides. The same way we feel like it's wrong if a woman get raped, that they got to keep the kid. We're looking at both sides. If it's rape in it, take it out. But other than that, yeah, you got to keep it.
So what if you had a drunk birthday? I mean,
Got to keep it. That's on you. That's your fault.
That's one thing.
you chose
Don't
to drink-
ever-
you chose
don't
to
ever
drink,
sit
bro.
there and say that you're so drunk that you didn't
Like-
know what happened. You should always be in control of yourself. Like
Even if you
you're
Yeah,
getting
no,
to
listen,
a
you're
point
right.
Where you're
You-
not in control,
you
you don't know what
should-
you're doing, you just shouldn't be drinking to that point.
you should, but is that always the case? Not really.
Bro, you can't.
Okay,
you,
so you're gonna man up to your
I agree.
consequences.
you
I
can't
agree.
blame your
Hold on.
actions on liquor, bro.
I agree with exactly. I agree with that because
There's
even
niggas
if
that
you're
rape doms and blame it on liquor.
because even if a
Yeah,
person is
like-
drunk, you still have your senses. They're very weak, but kid, you still know what's going on around you. Now, if you black out, you don't know what you're doing.
That's when you
you're
limp.
not gonna have the mental sense to go and have sex with a female. Because somebody can be talking to you and you don't know what the fuck they're saying because you're blacked out. You don't see
And
shit.
you don't even know what the fuck
Exactly.
You're saying half
Now,
the
if
time.
if you black out and a female does have sex with you, she's raping you. That's what a lot of people don't realize.
But if you can move and you're conscious of what you're doing,
Exactly.
even
You
if
know
you're
your
stumbling,
surroundings.
you know what you're doing, bro.
Exactly.
If you
It
see
is
somebody lay down on
So
the ground, you know what you're doing.
that drunk shit and getting girl pregnant off being drunk, that's an excuse.
Throw that out the
Honestly.
window.
Throw it out the window.
Being drunk is an excuse.
And I still think dudes need to say so, bro, because that is
What
just
is a
too
say
crazy.
so though? Like,
I'm a say so as in like I don't like. All right,
I feel
before
like no man period can
Matter
ever
of fact,
tell me
let's
what to
put
do
it
with
like
my
this.
body.
right,
West.
what? All right, cool.
Period.
But now, when you do choose to keep this child, yeah, own up to your consequences. But my consequence is me telling you I don't want a child. Understandable, you don't.
should have before y'all had sex. You should have been like, "Hey, I don't want a kid, so maybe we should get some condoms. Maybe we should not have unprotected sex."
I'm saying,
boy,
though, but
what
when,
you think?
when
My
you talking
pussy
to
dirty,
some,
boy. Don't fucking play with me.
Remember,
wait.
There's women, but there's also women who tell you straight up, like, if I'm not, if the dom takes, I'm not into abortions. Homie, you better be extra careful with everything you're doing.
okay, and what if the dude is telling the dom, I'm not into kids?
So
Yeah,
you
wait,
be
hold
extra
on,
careful
hold on.
with what you're doing, bro.
Hey,
Your nut is
Hold
gonna get
on,
her
bro.
pregnant,
Hold on.
bro.
Do you always use protection when you have sex?
Not all the time. Let's be honest.
Right. So now, if something was to happen, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just like, yo, I don't want no kids, and she's like, yo, I'm keeping it.
So can I answer?
Go ahead.
I'm not into abortion. If I get someone pregnant, I'm going to own up to it. Any other questions, sir?
Man, I hear what you're saying, bro.
Okay then.
So you don't feel that
Because
way?
I'm not gonna nut, bro. If
Just because you don't want a kid, you're not gonna stand up for what you did and like
Hey.
deal with your consequences and have the
So
child
you just wanna
that
race it
you
'cause-
done put in that lady.
Yo, here's the main solution for all this
That's the
shit.
thing though. You can't just walk around like get a girl.
Take
pregnant,
that-
just
take that
walk
bitch to
away,
court.
Like,
Take it to court.
Take
Nah,
that
let
shit
her
for
Take it to court.
yeah, like you just cannot nut in somebody and then just walk away because you don't want a kid. Like that was a 2-person thing. Y'all both was doing it.
Wait, so
if
so
you
that
don't nut,
that's
she
a
don't get
2-person
pregnant.
thing. That's a 2-person thing, right? Sex is a
It is.
2-person thing, but a decision is a 1-person thing.
because that decision affects her life, it's a one-person thing.
What about the dude life? Like, don't listen. This
Even
is
no,
this
no,
all
wait.
it
That's what I'm
is.
saying,
all
though.
it is
Sex
for the
a
sake.
2-person
No,
thing.
but
If
it's
you guys
two
are
ways,
both
bro.
Gonna be having sex. You both
Okay,
need to
not
man
even
up
that.
and
Let's say you keep
put
the
those
child.
shoes on.
Yeah, it's a 2-person thing. But at the end of the day, if she gets rid of that child, it don't got nothing to do with you in the long term. It can change her life for the rest of her life, and you don't got to work.
I don't
Y'all
think you're
can-
gonna understand it because you're.
I was
like-
raised around women. That's why I look at it that way.
Yeah, but it's like you like men are very different from women.
Wait,
Obviously, like,
this is
everybody
just for
knows
the sake of the argument. I definitely believe in if the jit's here, I got no choice. But all right, so like with that whole thing with Drake, right? With the hot sauce and the condom thing. Let's say there wasn't hot sauce in the condom, and she was able to put the nut inside of her, and now she's pregnant. Does Drake have a say so?
No.
No, right?
Well,
but that
no,
was
matter of fact,
I mean,
I'm gonna change my answer.
he would
Yes,
because he had
because
put
she
it in
did
the-
it underhanded.
Yeah, she.
That
did.
wasn't a willing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna nut in
Yeah,
you.
that wasn't consensual.
Yeah.
right. But now the child's here. He can't tell her get rid of it because it's her body, her rules, right?
Once again, I
The-
brought up consensual, bro. What's
Right.
the key word that she said? Rape.
I'm just giving y'all
I mean, it
another.
probably was
And we
I'm
giving
giving
you
y'all
our
a
answer,
real
bro.
life.
And we
okay,
giving you our answer
okay.
to it. He
So now-
should be able to because
He's
it was
gonna
not
have a say
consensual. What else do you
because
want to
it
hear?
wasn't consensual.
Right, but that's not the case. Is what I'm saying.
How is that?
How is it
the
not? That
case?
was your question.
Wait, hold on. What I'm saying is there's plenty of cases where
We're not talking about.
We're
Go
talking
back
about
to
the
your
Drake
case
one. We're
that
talking
you
about
just
the
brought
Drake
up, bro.
right. I'm saying if she did succeed
Uh-huh.
in getting herself pregnant,
He
and
should
having-
have a say so because it wasn't consensual, Wes. Anything else?
That's the answer.
I'm done, bro.
So basically,
I'm done.
what y'all
damn.
saying. So basically, what y'all saying, if it's consensual sex and a baby ends up happening, then the dude doesn't have a say so.
No.
But if it's not consensual and she ends up pregnant, some way somehow, then the dude had to say so.
Consensual on either side, rather it's rape because
she
one of
went
them
behind
blacked out.
his back and did it.
Rather,
They were
yeah,
not
she
both in the bed
she
like,
snuck
oh.
out and yeah, get. They both didn't agree for the nut to enter inside of her. At the end of the day, if I both choose to go raw, he nutted you. That's on woman. That's on you too. Keep the jit. And at the end of the day, that's the new abortion law. You can't get rid of the jit regardless. If we going back to the law, so when you look at it, I feel like if y'all both agree to do that, keep the jit. Y'all both grown. Yeah, too bad. Y'all got to deal with it. Level up in life. Damn, y'all don't got the time. Go find a better job. Go. You got 9 months. You better go get yourself a fucking certification or some shit. He better go do something. That's on y'all. At the end of the day, if y'all, unless ain't nobody, something happened while somebody else didn't know or couldn't fight back, y'all got to keep that shit. I don't care what everything else got to do with it.
And to go on what you said, how you saying, oh, an abortion can mess up a woman's body. At the same time, having a kid can mess up a man mentally, spiritually. Probably
Same as the
physically.
girls. What do you mean?
Okay, but I'm saying you
Probably
were
more me
you were
than
only
you.
speaking. You were only speaking in a female sense. Don't forget the males now.
That's
Oh
tough.
no, of course,
That's
you
tough.
guys are gonna go through your things. You're gonna have to man up, and you're gonna change in a lot of ways.
But
like,
a lot of people don't man up. They fucking kill themselves or some
They
shit.
break
That's-
down.
that's a-
Yeah, they break down. So
But also remember they got post parentum or however you say
you
Postpartum.
it.
guys,
Yeah,
what you're gonna go through as a man having a child, that woman is gonna go through triple times whatever
Yeah,
the
bro.
fuck you're going
Let's-
through.
let's
I
be
have
real.
a literal baby. I have a literal human growing inside of me. Like, what part of that is not
So-
like?
So my question is, death is not harder than what a female going through,
I can die giving birth.
and a man can intentionally kill himself for giving birth.
A lot of women kill themselves
For
after.
giving birth.
Right or wrong? That's for
What?
postpartum. I understand that.
But that's what
There's
they're gonna
more
have to
than-
deal
that's-
with.
no.
but that's
Postpartum
inevitable.
is
That's
the
gonna
only
happen regardless.
one I feel like that
But
is,
they
like,
willing to take
truly
that
out there.
because they want their child, bro. They willing to take that.
Okay, now matter of fact, let's put it like that. The woman knows she's gonna go through postpartum. She knows it's a possibility she can kill herself. Why she want to keep the baby?
Because she love her child, bro.
That's something.
You
that
love a child you never met
You
yet?
don't know that you're gonna get that. That's
I
not
ain't gonna
something
lie.
that you know.
If we never had we never had a jit.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I'm
there's a
speaking-
different there's a different connection, especially because me personally, I raised my nephew. You feel me? I watched my sister get pregnant and had to deal with it all or whatever, and understand that every pregnancy at the end of the day is a chance that she could die. But she always said that I'm not. It don't matter what I got to go through. This is in me. This is something that I'm about to bring into this world. I'm not gonna get rid of it out of anything. My sister always said, if God forbid in the middle of the pregnancy is her or the child, take her. That's just how she believed. Because at the end of the day, she was gonna bring my nephews into this planet. So she was willing to deal with everything during. She was willing to deal with everything after. My sister still was working. At the time, my sister was catching a bus at the time because I think my sister was like 18 at the time. Catching a bus, all that, working with my nephew. Handle what she got to do. Knowing that there's going to be tougher roads. But that was her child. That connection, it was nothing that was going to break that. You feel me? So she was willing to bring her child, rather the old boy was around and none of that. You feel me? And I watched her bring my nephew into this planet. You feel me? And I raised him myself. So I understand what they go through. Because I had to watch her work and still take
That's
care
why
of the
they say
shit.
motherly love is so
I ain't going to lie to you, bro.
different. Like,
That bitch hit different.
you can literally feel the baby kicking you and
Yeah,
know,
you got to think
like,
about late
growing
night.
inside
Homie, they
you,
sleeping. Jit.
facts.
True.
You feel
Like,
me?
you can feel it. It's different. Like, it's a different love, a different
So
feeling.
I mean, honestly, I can't say I agree with both of y'all, any of y'all, honestly, because I don't believe in abortion at all.
I don't either.
So whether a man has to say so or doesn't, I can't.
I'm not
I don't
talking
either.
about abortions. All I'm simply saying is, should there be something in place to where if this dude does not want this jit, he cannot be forced
You're not
into.
forced. You're not forced.
What do you mean?
You're not forced.
Child support, yeah, you are.
Yes, you are.
Oh, if it's like that, if you're going
What?
to court and you
Like
One
that's
thing-
I mean, if you're going to
but
court,
one
and
One
you
thing
go-
I'm gonna say is,
then
one thing I'm
yeah,
gonna say is
but-
that wasn't what you said initially, but I do agree
No,
with
I'm
that
saying
argument.
I said should there be more laws to help the dude on those on that side of things? Like
But we went into
the
abortion
dude,
tangent.
you feel me? We went way over there. That's not what I was
Y'all
talking
went way
about.
over the edge.
All I was saying was
Y'all, everybody did.
Yeah,
Fuck
be
that.
all,
safe.
all I was saying was, you
What's
feel
your name?
me?
Something night.
William WhiteKnife.
All I was saying was if we had, not even if we did have an agreement, you feel me? But just whatever goes down, you obviously gonna keep this jit. Obviously, the dude cannot just tell you, yo, have this abortion or else. You feel me? We know, like the two of them know. The mom knows. The dad don't want this jit. The dad knows. The mom does want this jit. They had this conversation
I feel
way
like
before.
Child support is the least that you could do if
You,
you don't
know
want
what's
to
my only thing to that though, bro?
Uh.
If you chose to nut in her still,
That's
you
what
can't.
I'm saying.
You feel like
I feel
child support is the least
support
that
is
you
like
can do?
The least that you could do. I mean, if you don't want your kid, if you're not
Nah, I ain't gonna
gonna
lie.
be
Child
around,
support,
like
child support could derail a man. Because remember, child support go by how much you make.
that's true.
It could you a millionaire? Yeah, okay.
I just
Okay.
think it's crazy how little of a choice dudes have after the fact. Like I've been told you I don't want this jit before we even had sex for the first
My
time.
thing is, if you
I
know you
still
don't
feel
want
like
no
if it's
kids, you
consensual-
should exactly.
Yeah,
like,
I
if
still
you know
feel
you
like,
don't
bro,
want your
if it-
kid, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing.
What if the condom popped? Condoms pop. Condoms do pop. You
Hey,
feel me?
man.
That-
Hey,
all, all I'm saying is,
No,
What
y'all
if she,
going
remember, what if
way-
she said like, what if she told you, hey, I'm not trying to have no jit, so you.
Y'all going way
Man.
out
And
of
I get what
proportion.
you're saying, but it's like you're not gonna truly like get it
I get it. I do, but it's just like dudes got no say so. Dudes got no say so in keeping it. Dudes got no say so in not keeping it. It's just once this baby's out here, you can either be with me
or without,
or child support. Like, I don't know.
As
I don't know
far
about
as it
that
comes
one.
to say so though, like say so with like women's things, like I even feel a type of way with like gynecologists being men or like.
Why?
All right, now you just going into
Yeah,
different topic, dog.
That's too
If
crazy.
we're gonna have a
That's too
conversation
crazy.
about say so,
I
like,
mean,
A gynecologist
who
though?
But that's his
creates
career,
laws,
though. You can't tell somebody,
And
oh,
I
you-
understand that. No. I get that, but it's like at the same time you're a man looking at a female's body. Like I feel like as a female you're gonna get
So you know,
what
But-
I'm saying more.
but
You're gonna
he's
understand what I'm
literally
saying more.
the
But
coochie man.
He knows. No, but
He's
it's
really the
different.
coochie man,
It's
like-
different. It's different because he knows what he knows from what he learned in school and everything he's known in books. A female is gonna know because she's experienced it herself and she's gone through that.
so can I
herself.
throw something back at you? We all speak double standards. So
You
trying
trying to throw
me
it
because
back on her?
Wait. Oh my god.
Hey,
I feel
yo.
like it's just different.
It's
like
but look.
because there's a lot of
Okay,
guy doctors who will like.
wait. Let's bring something up. Let's go a little deeper into it.
Okay.
We always bring up double standards, right?
Okay.
So are you trying to say that because a man is a man, he can't go into a certain profession?
No,
That's exactly what you're saying.
That's
Honestly,
exactly what you're saying.
honestly.
I'm just saying.
Why
like,
can a man not be a gynecologist?
or in other terms, a Gucci man.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of like.
Wait, do you think like
Like
Oof.
I don't know. I've read things.
I don't
where
want to
it's
get
like,
fried for this question, but do you think like women should really have equal like rights when it comes to jobs for real? Like all jobs through and through.
I mean, if we're doing the same work, then yes.
Isn't that already in place?
Right,
No.
but now I
Men
feel
get-
like
men
I
have
feel
always
like
gotten paid more than women.
I feel like a lot of times women say that, but they don't know like to what extent they really mean it. I think dimes mean it in the sense of like CEOs and Fortune 500 execs and stuff like that. What about the dudes building towers?
There's a woman building tower.
Right, but how many women are really out here laying down bricks?
Because a lot of jobs prefer not to have women. They prefer to have
That's cap.
men.
That's
That's
cap. That's
That's cap.
cap. Those jobs,
Look,
they
'cause
hiring
one,
everybody.
well, first and foremost, there's a law. You can't turn down a woman for being. You feel me? For being
For-
a woman.
for-
So
for-
then, yeah. So,
so
if
that's
we're gonna have
cap.
the same job, then we should be getting paid the same.
Yeah, but
And
how
they
many
have-
how many brick masons are women?
They have.
But she's saying if she is a brick mason, she
If
still
you
get
and
paid the
me
same as a nigga
have the
brick
same
mason.
job and we're doing the same shit, I should be getting paid the same.
Like
too.
I said
Right.
before.
My thing is
If we're both putting bricks up on the wall, bitch, we both need to be getting.
My
paid the
thing
same.
is, what are the chances me and you go apply for this brick mason job?
Wes.
That wasn't your question. Your question was
Wes. Listen.
about
Listen.
shit.
Right.
I'm finna answer all the questions. If you're doing the same job as somebody else, but they're getting paid more, take it to court.
Take it to court.
That's all it is.
Take it
You
to
can
court.
take that to court.
Take it to
That
court.
answers all your questions.
You gonna get paid.
Exactly.
You gonna hey, don't
'Cause-
even say
'cause
nothing
you-
loud. Don't worry about it.
You can win
That's
that
what you
case
feel.
easily.
You
once
gonna
you
get
take
your
it to
due
court.
diligence.
And then you gotta say that it put you through emotional distress because the amount of money you wasn't getting paid. you couldn't afford the things that you seen other people afford while you was doing the same job, and it made you break down and go into depression,
And buy more money.
and then start crying, homie. You gonna get everything. You gonna own 33% of the company.
Because the only thing I ain't gonna lie, the only thing I gotta say about a courtroom though, a woman is always favored. That's crazy.
Think so?
If it's a woman versus a man, I think so.
Yeah.
And they both got equal or better, or she got a better lawyer. I do agree.
Mm-hmm.
If they got equal lawyers, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The woman
Because she
gonna
gonna get that
have that one
sentimental
up.
aspect, bro. She gonna.
How do you guys
Because they
feel as far
let's
as,
be
like,
real. Let's be real.
women-
In a courtroom, the judge gonna whether it's a male or a female judge, the judge gonna feel more pity for the female.
Okay, now let me ask y'all this. So, do y'all think
This
like
is our last question, by the way.
okay, so you know the White House has men and female, but it's like a lot of men.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the world obviously is going to be run different, but do you think like we would be in a better state if it was run by women?
No.
Nah, don't say no to that.
Let me.
That's
You don't
you
think
gotta
women
you gotta
are
keep that
rulers?
as a I don't know. You gotta keep that as a I don't know.
I'm not saying no because they're not competent. I mean, we gotta say that for next episode. I go into conspiracy.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. We gotta save that.
I'm not
We
talking
gotta-
about it from a gender role. I'm not talking about what a man can do
All
more
right,
than a
we gonna
woman,
save
or what a
that one
woman
then.
can do more than a man.
Somebody write that down.
We finna go to conspiracy next episode.
I do want to.
Y'all
say
better
though,
smoke your joints.
I
Y'all
don't
better
I don't want to knock
Take y'all
nobody
shots.
hustle. I don't want to tell y'all what y'all can and can't do and what job y'all can and can't do. That was just my opinion.
I don't give a
just
fuck.
wanna
Hey,
say that.
and
I mean-
any
Wait,
problem.
No,
wait,
honestly, but I only
wait,
say
wait.
that because
You nutted her, nigga.
Wait, God
Keep it.
damn it.
Wait. But I only say that because I have read like a lot of things where like because they're the opposite gender, like they will prescribe you something that you don't need, or like I even seen earlier that they like have this husband stitch that they do on women when they give birth that's supposed to like make your vagina tighter so it's more pleasurable for your man when you go to have sex, but it's really more.
I mean,
painful
Haitians
for
do
the
a
woman.
little remedy after you have a
Listen.
baby. So.
Yeah. Hey, let me
That's
just say this.
just-
What we going
I
into
don't know,
next
I just be
episode
feeling iffy,
for
but I just
sure.
wanna say that.
And I gotta say this because I'm gonna watch the end of it and I'm remember. We gonna talk about how doctors don't give the same care to black women as we do as they do to white women.
That's facts.
So we finna go into that next
Hold
episode.
on, not even women.
Men and women.
Men,
People,
women.
yes.
But I say women because when they go into pregnancy and stuff, like a lot of
Yeah.
women talk about how they be about to die or they tell them they got pain and they be like, dog, just wait, you strong, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was the other race, they'll be like, nah, they need it.
Oh shit! Shut down the hospital. We have a white woman that has a problem. All right, go ahead, Wes.
You got
Don't,
to you got
don't
to exit a
accept any more
statement.
people.
We got about a good 2-3 minutes.
Got a what?
You got to exit a statement. We all kind of went and said a little something.
But I didn't want to say that. And I'm pretty sure, like, once we do blow up, if this shit do come back, I know they finna kick my ass by
Nah,
this
not
shit.
even. If
I
if
just
we
wanna
blow up,
say,
Wes gonna get heat for this episode. Hey,
I just
hey man,
wanna
fuck
say,
that. When we
I'm not
blow up,
knocking nobody.
Why?
Wes
Man,
gonna
I
get
don't-
heat for this episode.
I don't give a
And I did not mean that towards,
Fuck?
like,
You a piece
any-
of shit in
like,
life.
Specifically,
fuck.
I didn't.
I'm,
Alright,
I'm,
I see what you're
I'm
saying.
well entitled to have my opinion about things. Like I said, I still feel like, you feel me? Cause if you really think about it, right? Let's say a dude is doing all the things he's supposed to, right?
He brought that back up.
No, I'm just saying, and then I'm gonna get my closing, whatever. Let's say a dude is doing all the things he's supposed to.
Got 2 minutes.
The dom could still hit your ass with that child support.
True.
You
Hey,
you
and to-
fucking around?
and to-
all right.
And to
Child
close it
support.
all out, take it to court.
Take it to court. Closing statement. My closing remark would be, God damn, you feel me? A nigga birthday on Wednesday, man. I'm cutting the fuck up.
I ain't rich yet, but I'm a fucking big time